What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. We are in London, not London, Ontario, London, England. Every time I say it, I'm going to London, people think I'm going to Ontario. No, this is a real deal, you guys. My family is out and about. My mom is working. My stepdad and my siblings, I have no idea where they're going. They went out somewhere. Today we are going to there are two bookstores I want to go to. One's called Waterstone. The other one is called Foyles. Apparently they're both like 4 floors of just books. And then there's also this street that is just all bookstores along. I'm so excited. We're also gonna get like to eat. We're literally just book shopping and eating the whole day and gonna grab some coffee as well. It's only about a 45-minute train ride, which is not too bad, seeing as though London is enormous. It usually takes like an hour and a half to get anywhere. But we'll see you guys when we're there. I've been here for probably an hour and a half, an hour maybe, but I'm getting so tired. I'm looking in the cookbook section because I've been trying to find some more Asian, mostly Vietnamese recipes so that I could cook more Asian food for Bills. The guy, you know, I do feel bad for him eating all this white food that I'm cooking. So I'm trying to get into cooking more Asian food for him. I found this cookbook with like a bunch of rice Asian recipes. They actually look pretty good. I'm on the way to a bakery. If you guys are interested in knowing what I'm eating today, the video will be posted on my channel. I'm doing what I eat in central London. Although I've only eaten one thing today so far because it was pretty hefty and I'm really full. I'm on the way to a bakery right now and I think that's all I'm gonna eat for the rest of the day because I'm gonna go meet my parents for dinner in like 3 hours. Guys, for some reason, I don't know why, but when I'm in London, the stomach is digesting really well. I'll show you guys the books I got. I got this one that's like such a cool edition of this book that I already have, but it's so nice. We're going to the bakery and then I'm gonna go to a whole street full of books and then I want to go to another bookstore, but I don't think I'll have time to do that, so I'll probably do that tomorrow. We are at Cecil, I think it's Cecil or just Cecil, I'm pretty sure it's Cecil Court, and apparently this whole little block just has a bunch of bookstores, but I was walking around and it looks like they have some bookstores and also some like antique stores, painting stores, so it's not as great as I hoped it was, but it's still cute to see. I mean, they definitely don't have this back where I'm from. Well, that was kind of a disappointment. Didn't really find anything at all, actually. All the books were really old, not really what I was looking for or interested in. There's like some spiritual stuff too. I saw some person giving out like tarot readings, those tarot card readings. It was something else in there, guys. I don't know what kind of bookstores those were. Not my vibe. Maybe yours if you're into that stuff. Not judging, but I'm gonna go find some other things. State your name for the record.
Connor.
Connor apparently got something for me. You want to show them what you got?
Open it.
Okay. Aw, that's so nice.
That's a chicken bomb.
Hey, there's both sides. It's a photo of you, Mommy and Sophie. And then there's Connor and Sophie in their uniforms. This is so nice. They're just gonna put on the keychain when I get home.
Look what I that see that. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, the camera's running out of space. Say bye. It is the next day. I did not record anything yesterday. I was supposed to do the books, but then I got lazy. I did want to show you guys all the books I got while we went shopping, book shopping the other day. There's quite a bit of books. I don't know what happened. I think I just kept picking up books without thinking how many I was actually picking up. Here are all the books I got. Well, actually, some of these are ones I just brought over from Canada. Quickly do a book haul. This is one that I brought over from home. This one took me about a week to read. It was kind of slow. I think that's why it took me so long. Basically just about this girl whose parents died and she's supposed to go into a foster home, but then she ran away to move back into the original house that her and her parents were living in, and she's been hiding there ever since as families have moved in. When they go out and about, like when the parents go to work and the kids are at school, she's walking around the house taking some of their food, taking a shower. She's trying to be really inconspicuous. I did not finish the last 20 pages because I got bored. This book I bought when we were in Eastbourne, Normal People by Sally Rooney. I heard about this one on TikTok. Don't know too much about it. Something about these two people who are polar opposites and then they build a relationship. I also got The Rule Book by Sarah Adams while I was in Eastbourne. This is a romance book. I've never read any of the books by this author, but I heard lots of stuff about her on BookTube and BookTok, so that's the reason why I got it. As you can see, I'm also sitting on my little brother's chair. And please ignore all of this in the back. This is where they play upstairs, so their toys are everywhere. The Rising Tide by Sam Lloyd. This was the blind book that I got in Eastbourne. It's a thriller book about this girl whose husband goes missing and their yacht goes missing. She's wondering where the boat is and she's trying to piece everything together. This is a book that changed my life. This is a book that made me fall in love with reading. I already have it in blue, but I want to get it in the pink one. So I have 2 copies of the same book now. That's the only reason why I got this, but I'm definitely gonna give this a read again. The thing with me, like with reading, I never liked reading. I tried to get into it, but I just couldn't focus or concentrate. And I also think it had to do with school. School will make you read books that you hate. School is the reason why I did not like reading, because we were reading Shakespeare. I don't know what Shakespeare's trying to say, and I don't care to know what he's saying. But when I saw this at a local bookstore last year in London, I was like, How to Kill Your Family? What an odd book title. And then that's when I started realizing, wow, books can actually be really interesting as long as you're reading something that you like. I never thought that there would be something about this. And the premise of this book, there's a girl whose mom passes away and her father is some rich dude who lives in London. This book is based in London, which is also really cool. She basically tries to get revenge on her rich family because she's always felt neglected by them. And she goes on to killing her cousin, who doesn't even know that they're cousins. She goes on to killing her uncle, and then I think her stepmom, and then her dad. And just the way it goes into details about how she kills them is so fascinating. It's so creative. The next book is The Murder Game by Tom Hindle. I haven't heard about this book anywhere on the internet, but I just saw it when I was at the bookstore. As you can see, there's a common theme around the books I like to read. It's about murder and romance. So kind of opposite sides of the spectrum. I don't know why my reading taste is like that, but it is what it is. So this one, the guests are invited to some hall. They play a murder mystery game and then someone ends up dead. Another dark book that I found is called Woman in Black by Susan Hill. I'm not too sure what this one's about, to be honest. I don't know why I really picked it up. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies because there's this girl who's dressed in all black and she just creeps around and all the local people are trying to figure out who she is. These 2 books are part of the Shatter Me series that I brought over from Canada. These are the ones that I wanted to read while I was here, but I have not gotten around to reading. I have not been reading as much as I would have liked to, guys. These 2 books I got from a local grocery store here called Asda. They were on sale. 2 books for £9. You know how good of a deal that is? That's about $15 Canadian. These books, regular price at Indigo, are about $20, $25 each. So this is a romance book, Checkmate by Ali Hazelwood. I've read Ali Hazelwood's books before and I do quite like them, although I'm not really into the STEM academia prompts, but for some reason, her books are just so easy to read through. The 2 books I read by her, I've read within 24 hours. And so I'm sure this one just has some kind of chess premise about it. This Summer Will Be Different by Carly Fortune. Again, another romance book. I have her first one, so I want to get the second one, even though I have not read the first one yet. But I've heard that this is good on BookTok. I have hopes for this one. These 2 books are books that my parents got because right now their landlord is like part of some publishing firm or something. I don't know. But he gets sent free books a lot. Welcome to Hainamdong bookshop. I don't know how to pronounce it. Something about this person who opens a bookshop in Korea. And then The Grief House by Rebecca Thorne. This book has a spooky house with a serial killer on the loose, and then the family's trying to deal with them. Honestly, I don't know. All I saw was like death and spooky house, and that's the reason why I wanted it. This duology I heard about on Book Talk and BookTube. Again, it is about this girl who goes on quest to cure the town of some dark magic that's infecting it. I heard very good reviews about it. I do like fantasy books as well with magic. This is from the Shatter Me series. Well, I already do have this book. Kind of looks like this, but this edition is so cool. Look, it's hardcover with all these gold foils. It has sprayed edges. Look at the details on this book. There's also like a little bookmark. It's just so cute. I love this. Here's the last book. This Lie Will Kill You. This is a young adult book. There are these 5 survivors that go into a mansion who are expecting to compete in a contest to win some money. And they all think it's like some kind of exclusive invitation, but then not all of them will end up leaving the mansion. So I really do like books that's about murder and death. It's so fascinating. It's what makes me very engaged with the book, because sometimes with these like romance books, they're just so cutesy, and I honestly don't care about their lives at all. Like, I want to know about people who are dying, who are going missing, who are suffering. Those are the interesting books. And this is why I like to watch horror movies, but Bills does not like to watch horror movies with me. And then the last time we watched a horror movie, I scared him and he got really upset at me. So he said that he wouldn't watch any more horror movies with me. And I think that's it for this vlog. Maybe we can do a reading vlog later, because I'm still reading Beach Read by Emily Henry. I've been reading that book for about a week now. I'm halfway through. I'm really trying to finish it today so that I would have read 5 books for the month of May. So that is the goal. I don't know why I've been slacking on my reading though.
Do you want me to check another one? Do you want me to check the price of another place, or you want to just go with this one?
This one's fine. I can't say you want to pick.
As you can see, there's lots of noises in the house. We are all very busy shouting at each other.
That's right.
My poor mommy has been working so hard. She wakes up at 7 to work. She stops working at around 7 or 8. So she works 12 to 13 hours a day. And while I'm here, she asked me to cook her 3 hot, fresh meals. Yep, while she's working. That's why I'm here, guys, to be her personal chef. Right, Mom?
Right.
Connor's going to bed now. He has school in the morning. I'm reading Beach Read. Still have not finished the book.
No school.
I'm going to school tomorrow.
No, I'm not.
That's it for this vlog. We will see you guys in the next one. Bye!